Hey guys, what's going on? This guy Jensen. I want to talk to you about something that is pretty important, I think. It's now Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it just snowed here in Utah, so you can probably maybe see. Snowed just barely, snowed a little bit. And as I was crossing this corner, I just came from the grocery store where I grabbed a few things. You know? I look out on this corner as I'm crossing it. I see a person. He's just hanging out. And it really just struck me that my thoughts have been, in the last little while, I've really, I really felt like I've been struggling financially. And, in the standard of my life, I have been. I've been working hard to be able to, get a lot of stuff resolved, once and for all in a way. And some stuff has pulled through recently, which has been nice, in the last little while. But other stuff, it's shortly, it's shortly moving out, That's some of the risk you take when you're an entrepreneur. Nevertheless, here I am driving in my, my 2012 Volkswagen. It smells like a new car, right? I'm wearing clean clothes that I just washed. I've got nice shoes, I've got a hat, right? I've got even these little earpieces, and I'm talking to you, recording it on an iPhone, a brand new iPhone. It's an iPhone 6 Plus, right? With a leather carrying case, right? Granted, I got that on eBay for $6, but it's still a leather iPhone case. And food. Got food here. Got Lara bars, right? 10 for $10. Naked juice. And I spent like probably $30 on all this stuff, some granola and the bars and the naked juice and the, the acai juice. So Thanksgiving. And what I'm grateful for, first of all, is not losing myself when I see somebody sleeping on the side of the street after it just snowed in Salt Lake City, Utah. Because I used to do that. I used to see that and my heart used to break, and I used to compare myself and say, why should I have this? And I used to basically detriment myself in accordance with how I saw the people living their standards. Now, I want to talk to you about that because that's a new thing for me to be able to come to terms with, a relatively new thing for me to come to terms with. Everybody lives in accordance with their own standards. I've come in my life from a place where I was massively overweight, 265 pounds, size 42 belt. I mean, that was big for me. That was really big for me. I'm a size 33 and, 180. Still, I'm probably 190 now. And so that was really big for me. And for my lifestyle, I've got bigger goals than where I've been and what I've done. I want to do a lot more and bigger things. So I think it's really important that, in contrast, there's people who are living lifestyles that aren't anywhere near as quality as yours. Even if you're not where you want to be today, even if you're on the long road, or it's been tough times or whatever it is for you, there's always somebody who has it worse. Just like there's always somebody who has it better. So, considerably, this guy over here on the street, right? My heart goes out to him. But I have to remember too that there are people in Africa and China and all around the world, you know, they have far less than he does. This guy has a blanket and a cart. He lives in America, you know. He actually could, as an option, walk into a grocery store and steal food if he needed to. That's actually like a possibility. He could get away with it, right, to feed himself. Places in the world where you can't do that. It's not even a possibility. Like either you get your hand cut off or you get killed, right, in some circumstances, or they just throw you out immediately. No, they don't even let you in the store. Or there's just no food at all, or no water to even steal, you know? So being homeless in America, in a lot of ways, is a choice, because we are abundant in resources, very abundant in resources. And because we live here, you know, we being me, that guy, people of all different kinds, you know, we forget how abundant in resources we are at times. And sometimes, too, we also put other people down for living a lifestyle that we would see as surpassing ours or a higher standard. And also sometimes we judge people, like guys who sleep in on a park bench with a blanket around them and after it snowed. Some people actually make fun of him. I mean, really, you have to be pretty low to be able to do that, but you know, there are people who do that. You know, I've met people who have done that, and you know, everybody has their choices. You know, everybody has their focuses and their communication patterns and their actions that yield to the results. The results over time yield to their destiny. So, no matter what you want your destiny to be, you know, choose it wisely. And choose it simply by choosing your focuses first. Okay, it's all about your choices. Okay, this guy wasn't genetically predispositioned to be living on the street. All right? The billionaire wasn't genetically predispositioned to be a billionaire. It was his choices, right? He could have made other choices and just flushed it all away before he even had it. You know? This guy over here, he could have been the billionaire had he made the certain choices. Had he believed that he could have been the billionaire, focused on it, made it happen, what would stop him? Maybe not a billion, maybe a million. Okay? You can too. So that's what I want to share with you. And I want to share with you my gratitude for my lifestyle and for what I've been able to create and what I've been able to share and contribute to this point, with a lot more to come. I want to do something special for people like this guy over here this Thanksgiving. I want to do something for this guy today, now, to be able to celebrate him. And I hope he's, well, I don't know if I hope he's not there in the morning, but I hope that he's still there in the morning, that I can share something with him. And maybe hopefully brighten his Thanksgiving as well as other people. I want to do something for this guy, and I hope that I can do something that shares a message that reminds him of his choices. Because I think he's forgotten. I think he's forgotten. I think he's forgotten he lives in America, and I think he's forgotten that he has access to great resources, very abundant resources, that all he has to do is ask. He has to grow the right people, do the right thing, ask. You know, be willing to work for it, be willing to contribute and exchange something for it. And to do that, it's going to require building some new skills. So I wanted to share this with you because, first of all, I wanted to share my gratitude, and I want to share my thanks to you for being in my life and my thanks to you for watching this video. You know, because I think that no matter where you are in your life, where your goals are, you know, where you want to go, right, what's happened in the past, who you think you are, what you think your pre-genetic dispositions are, choose your focuses to choose your destiny. Give yourself the opportunity to move up in your life. Because if you're not moving up, you're moving down. Don't do it. So I'm going to invite you to be able to move up in your life. I'm going to invite you to take your life to the next level. Raise your standards through raising your focus first. Change your communication patterns. Raise the quality of your communications. That starts with questions. Asking quality questions. Giving yourself quality answers. And then taking quality actions. Utilizing urgency to be able to produce quality results. And those quality results over the period of time, right after you've worked through a bunch of it, right, and you've really integrated these new focuses, these new communication patterns, these new actions over the course to be able to deliver those results, that'll determine your destiny. Okay, whatever that is you want it to be. You can make it up. You can create it. You live in America, or if you live somewhere else in the world, you have the access to the resources that you do. Find out what they are. Give yourself the opportunity to be able to create what you want to create. Live how you want to live and take it up a notch. Don't forget to give back. Always. You must give back. You must contribute beyond yourself along your growth. So make sure you do these things. That's my challenge to you. This is Sky Jensen. Until next time, talk to you again soon. Bye for now.